Apology Tour is the 9th episode of Helluva Season 2, airing Summerween 2024. In it, Blitz tries proving himself to Stolas by apologizing to the people he messed up, who threw an entire party to cope. Shenanigans ensue. The episode begins at Stolas' really well-animated pool, basically right after the end of the last episode of Blitz sneaking in, and Stolas wants nothing to do with him. I like how the osmosine crystal in Blitz's gauntlet thing does look like his other eye thing in his gauntlet, but they are different. You can tell one's more diamond-shaped. And it turns out that Stolas was invited to the League of Evil X's by Vivziepop. No matter how much Stolas knocks into Blitz's head, he just cannot understand what's going on, even when he compares him to Stryker, referencing Western Energy. But then Blitz references Harvest Moon Festival, and it turns out he never told Stolas about that. It seems kind of hard to watch in a good way because Blitz very realistically captures a stubborn ex who refuses to admit they're wrong, even when they're called out, and admit it.
For what? You want me to be like, oh, sorry, this entire time I assumed the worst because I was convinced a prince could never love someone like me, and I've let my self-hatred stop me from apologizing to anyone I could never care about.
Well, yes, that.
Well, fuck you!
Blitz notes that he was able to apologize to Vivziepop, which feels a little weird that he's not in the rest of the episode, given there's the whole party with his exes. So Blitz decides to prove himself that he's able to apologize by making a My Name is Earl style list of people he wronged, including Moxie, Annoying Kid, which might be referencing the kid from the pilot that's no longer canon, Southern Bitch, and Jump Scare, it's Martha from the first episode. I really like her center design. You can tell who she is, with her now having wood-like antlers and her hair being similar to the trees. She's also missing an eye because hell is ironic. Instead of the red X kill mark over her eye is blacked out, kind of similar to the cannibals. Blitz apologizes with wine and cheese. And the biggest twist of the episode, apparently Martha and Miss May barely hooked up. Where Martha's husband and kids are is anyone's guess. And at least she keeps up her taxidermy skills in hell. Wait a minute. She's living in a cabin, next to some woods. The whole plot of Has-Been revolves around the fact that hell's overpopulated. How's there a park and there's not homeless people tents in there? Guy ran over, hot bouncer, being the bouncer from Ozzy's. Then he apologizes to the dorks. Then all the dead dork agents from Truth Seekers. I think that's hilarious that they didn't clean up or use this building again. We get to see the messages that Blitz sent to Stolas that he left unread, which are a bunch of gay horse memes. Then Blitz apologizes to Lululand. We can even see RoboViz survived. Even in hell, the construction takes way longer than it should. Then at the Hollies, rather than the Oscars, we see a memorial for Brandon Ragers and the producer from Seeing Stars, and Blitz accepting the awards on their behalf. Then Blitz apologizes to the cherubs who are still with the dorks, all in cartoon bandages. Or not. Because he found out what happened last episode. Then he heads to the human world, because the party is up there, and luckily it's Halloween, with Pennywise and kind of Blitz. He also runs over a pumpkin, and this is actually a reference. Really old Vivziepop fans will know Jangle from Zoophobia, but people who've been around since the beginning of Helluva knows them from Holidays, where they disguise himself as a normal jack-o'-lantern to get candy. Then some old guy in a BDSM harness and yellow glasses pops up. From the voice I can tell this is meant to be a reference to Brandon Rogers' grandpa character, even if he's not wearing a similar outfit.
Bruh?
Hey, happy Halloween! Oh, looks like you missed some makeup there.
Thanks! It's my face.
I drank some bleach all the way down to the blue, and now I'm starting to feel like Harry Potter's.
And what are you supposed to be, a disappointment?
Put that candy back. I ain't not buying your shit. Oh, fuck me right in the ass. Oh.
Look at the whip he's got. That mouse owns somebody. What did I tell you about the candy? This sweetie gonna give you diabetes. No. Let's go. They're gonna vote for Hillary.
At the party, there is no way Blitz dated this many people, and even he's surprised by it later. So I'm gonna say that most of the people are here just because Vivziepop's here. There's a Freddy Krueger incubus, this incubus that's a cowboy with trans titty scarves. This succubus kind of looks like Lucifer, cheerleader succubus, onesies. Hey, who's shitso over here? I love them. We got a hippie incubus, gay sailor incubus, 80s Aerobics, Hellhound, and Sam from Danny Phantom. Beetlejuice Imp with another titty scar on his imp. Because it's Halloween, the Veil Between the Worlds are weekends, so everyone's allowed up here, I guess. Even though the majority of the people here are Hellborn, and I don't think there's a single sinner. I just realized, why would the IMP not realize Blitz dated Veronica if she has this party every year? She shows up looking flawless. You know, I made the Evil X's joke, and I would often compare Veronica to Envy Adams, but this is just Scott Pilgrim. That's Halloween. Stolas was at a ritual. It was kind of boring. It is a summoning circle in the background, and I like the detail that all the cultists kind of have different chins. They have a dead Blitz cake, which Veronica acts really weird about. But other than talking about Blitz, I really like seeing this more caring other side to Veronica, showing she does have a personality outside of it. Is she gonna eat all of that? This is all provided by Beelzebub, apparently, which makes sense. Lone Shark Policeman and Almost Millie as a cat girl. Blitz makes it to the party, as well as Dennis, even though he's not really an ex, he only got up to bat with Blitz. You see some of Roscoe's pals, like this one who peers out the back, then the front of the crowd, and these two doing a couple's cosplay of Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn, in kind of different designs, like one of them's kind of like animated Ivy, and the other one's kind of contemporary Harley. One of them is playing bass, and the other two were busy at Ozzy's having their engagement, until Blitz stepped on one. We see a real PNG of a actual Blitz plushie getting burned. Hey, Tex is here. Veronica invites Stolas on stage, and after some awkwardness, is this a JoJo reference with Josh, the star, crop top? This leads into the song, All To You, parentheses, the motherfucker. Veronica and Tex are on backup vocals. Being a Stolas song, it is, like, amazing and well animated, but it's a little worse than most of his other songs. It's still good, though. It's a song essentially about Stolas dealing with Blitz and how he wants to like him, but Blitz keeps turning his back on him. As we see clips from different episodes, some symbolism, and maybe I'm crazy, but the instrumental sounds a little like the Clone High theme. I'm crazy. But Blitz starts thinking about this song, and he tries talking with drunk Stolas that, yeah, maybe he did screw up. Then this Better Than Blitz guy shows up asking for a dance. And I like the little detail that Stolas is not sure of what to do until Blitz does a little hand wave of approval. This Baphomet looks a little like Velma. Blitz talks to Ver and it goes about as well as you think.
Are you expecting sympathy? Oh, poor Blitz. Finally having to own that his actions affect other people's fifis. Bitch, please. How do you think I felt when the fun guy I was dating decided to just bail on me because I made the shitty mistake of saying I love... It was the most embarrassing feeling to be vulnerable for once and...
Ironically paralleling Blitz from the beginning of the episode, and kind of implying that Veronica said the L word as she showed off her tattoo at first. I like the detail that she kicks a bar away so she has room to fit.
Hosting this party for everyone else you've dicked over. At least I can help others cope with the shit you did.
I don't know, this just feels like real. Blitz kind of realizing he screwed up and is being told off by his ex, but in like a kind of friendly way, as he sees Stolas just enjoying himself. And Blitz is ironically jealous. But Veronica reminds him, it starts with "so good for him." Hope he gets laid. Have some heart cake, Tin Man. Ollie Lackford is selling all the merchandise that you can currently buy on Viz shop. Blitz cries in his car. There are two other Veronica songs in the episode that mostly play over the credits and in the background. They're nice party songs, but nothing special. This is a pretty above average episode. I really like that the whole thing wasn't resolved just in this one episode, and Blitz is feeling bad about what he did, finally. I love Veronica in this episode, seeing more to her character other than just her hatred for Blitz. Showing that she does care enough to have this whole party to help people cope with their relation with Blitz. Even though I wish we did get to see more of her and Blitz actually interact, and maybe even a flashback. The Better Than Blitz guy is kind of fun. And I like just seeing Stolas happy. Basically, since the beginning of the show, I was expecting there would be some Legion of Doom with all the people the IMP killed teaming up. And we kind of get that with the Dorks and Cherubs, but seeing Martha and Mayberry make up in hell is kind of cute. The episode sort of just ends, and the episode feels a little weird for not having a B-plot, but overall I did enjoy it. 7 out of 10. Make sure to smash that like button and share and subscribe.
Everyone's shitty. Hello, we live in hell. Why am I all of a sudden the bad guy just for sucking at relationships?